Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, at whatever time you're watching this video. Welcome to yet another exciting video of Quendo Demos. Today we'll be handling the people's menu, and basically what is under people is your employees. You as a car wash owner, you may have employees or attendants for that matter. So the details about your employees will be under people's menu. For the matter of understanding, I'll split this video into bits. The first bit will discuss the person, or rather the people's table. And as you can see your screen currently, we have this table right here. We have the person, we have the job title, we have the status, and the start date. We'll then go ahead and see how can you add a person, or rather how can you add an attendant to your Quendo system. We'll again wind up and see how can you now deactivate a member. To deactivate a member, probably you've cut ties with a certain attendant. You can go ahead and deactivate them. So the video will be split into three. Number one, as I said earlier on, we'll discuss the table. We'll go ahead and see how you can add an employee or an attendant. And then we'll wind up with how you can deactivate a member. Having said all that, let's jump into the practical bit of it. We have our table right there. Person basically is now the name of that employee or that attendant. For this case, we have that, and then the job title. So what does this person do in that car wash? Probably he's a dashboard cleaner, probably he's an exterior wash cleaner, or he deals with now the interior parts of a car, cleaning the interior part of a car. There's also another job title in a car wash setup, whereby the guy only moves cars around. When it's done being cleaned or being washed, it can be moved now from the washing point to maybe a place where it can dry out. So here you'll have to define the job title. I'll show you in a bit where now you can go ahead and assign an attendant a job title. Now we have the status. Remember, at the end of this video, we'll be discussing how you can deactivate a member. Currently, the status is active because this person is still working for us. But if you go ahead and deactivate this person, the status will now shift from active to inactive. Then of course the start date is when that contract started taking effect. You can go ahead and edit details about this person by simply heading over to this button right here and click on it. And then of course, whenever you want to deactivate a member, of which we'll do at the end, is you click there and you can go ahead and deactivate that member. Now let's move ahead to the second bit. How can you add a person? To add a person is pretty simple. All you have to do, this yellow button right here, if you are in Deactive, currently we are in Deactive, click on add a person, and then we'll have two categories. Number one, we will collect the personal details of that person. We'll then go ahead and collect the contact details of that same person. Currently, when I try to hover and click on contact details, nothing's happening. It has been disabled. Why? Because I have to first of all fill in the basic information. Basic information is the personal details. And we are therefore, you will have to input the first name, the last name, the email address, and the phone number. When you're done, you'll notice that the contact details bit will be enabled. And let's give it a try. Probably that is the name of that attendant, and that is the email address. So because of privacy issues, that's why you're seeing I'm blurring the details about the name, the email address, and also the phone number. So, but basically that is the whole flow. So the moment you're done, you've input all the 4 fields because they are compulsory. Go ahead and click on create. So now you'll get that notification or that pop-up that success worker has been created successfully. Now the contact details has been enabled. So now that you've created this person, you have to go ahead and now fill in the contact details. Under contact details, There are two sections. We have the job details and we have the compensation details. So procedurally, start with the job details. As you can see, currently there is that warning, no contact found. Create one using the steps below. So under job details, as you can see, we'll take the workplace information, the role details, and the scope of work. So let's go ahead and start with the workplace information. This car wash is called Maji Safi car wash. So therefore, the workplace information, this attendant works for Maji Safi car wash. So you'll have to select that. Then as you can see, these three fields, team, supervisor, and manager, is not compulsory. For team, you can go ahead and maybe create a team. In scenarios, you may be having different teams in a car wash setup. You may be having a team that deals with cleaning the exterior part of a car. You may be having a different team that deals now with the interior part of a car. You may be having a team that focuses mainly on, driving cars around, moving cars. So you can go ahead and create as many teams as possible, and under each and every single team, you can add as many attendants as possible. But in this video, I'll keep it simple. I won't create any team. So the only bit that is compulsory under workplace information is the business. And our business is called Maji Safi car wash. And this is the business that the new employee will be working for. Let's head over to the role details. So the job title, perhaps this guy is a dashboard cleaner. So I'll write that, dashboard cleaner. And then I'll show you where this will reflect the job title. You remember when we were handling the people's table, there was that bit of the job title. So I'll show you where that will reflect. And then you have to add more of the scope of work. So perhaps you can say this person will be dealing with only dashboard cleaning. You can keep it as simple as you wish. And then of course, when you're done with the workplace information, role details, scope of work, go ahead and click on next. When you click on next, now we move now to the second section under contract details. Remember, we are done with the job details. So we have to head over to the compensation and dates. Compensation and dates, again, they are subdivided into three. We have the payment rate, we have the invoicing details, and the payment date details. So the payment types, it can either be salary or commission. I'll go with commission. Perhaps this employee, we are paying him using commission. So you click on commission. Then the currency, currently I'm in Kenya, so it's Kenyan shillings. The commission type, percentage. The payment frequency will be daily. And then the commission value. So how much percent of work will I be giving this employee? Perhaps let's say maybe 9%. The invoicing frequency, again, it will be daily. When to invoice, daily. The payment date details. So basically, when is this agreement commencing? Because today is 11th of December 2024, I'll pick that. When is this contract ending? Perhaps this contract runs for 1 month. So I'll pick that. And the notice period before now, I end that contract, maybe it's 1 week. And when you're done, head over to submit and click on submit. When I head over here to people, initially we had only one attendant, but currently, as you can see now, there are two. We have our new attendant right there, and then the job title. Remember, when we were creating this attendant, we stated very well that this attendant will be a dashboard cleaner, and as you can see, it has reflected here very well. And that is how you can add a person. Pretty simple. Simply head over to this yellow button, click on it, the contact details, make sure it's there. Again, I'm blurring this information because they are personal. That is the email address, and that is the phone number. Then click on create. Head over to contact details. We have two sections again, job details, compensation and dates. So we'll start with the workplace information. is working for that car wash. This one is an attendant, works on cleaning exterior of cars. Click on next. Again, it will be commission. The currency will be Kenyan shillings. The payment frequency again daily. Commission type, I'll go with percentage as well. Again 9%. So the invoicing frequency daily. This one is also daily. So the agreement date, because they came the same day, it will be 11th. But this one will be running for 2 months. So up to February. Then the notice period again is 1 week. Click on submit, and when we head over to people again, we have now 3 attendants, and as you can see, the job title has been specified correctly. Now let's head over to the last bit of the video. It's maybe January of 2025. If my memory serves me right, the contract of this person that we created, the first person, the contract was to run for 1 month. So perhaps 1 month is over and you want to deactivate this attendant. So how do you do it? That is the last bit of the video. Sit down and let me take you through. To deactivate an attendant is as effortless as lifting a feather. All you have to do, head over here, click on that drop down, and then head over to deactivate that attendant. And as you can see, the status has now changed. Initially it was active, but currently is inactive. For this same, we can do the same. Head over there, click on deactivate, and he or she will be deactivated successfully. Whenever you want to revert back, just click on activate and also click on activate. And that is how you can deactivate or activate an attendant. Just to wind up, whenever you want to edit information regarding an attendant, this button right here, make use of them. Click on there, then you can go ahead and maybe edit personal details or the contact details. And that is how pretty simple it is for People's Menu. Thank you so much. When you have any questions, kindly leave a comment in the comment section below and I'll get back to you. Thank you so much.